Close the door.
We can't lock him in.
Come on, close it now.
Somebody talk to me. What is happening?
No, this is, I love this. This is why we
crazy.
do this.
This is basically what it was like going to work every single day. It's so funny. I mean, walking in here and seeing the sets that have been built for these interviews is a strong indication of the enthusiasm that we all feel for this movie.
I love it. And I love your character because you seem like you were channeling like a little bit of Sigourney Weaver from Alien with Beyonce's attitude. Like all mixed in one. You're like, okay, I got this.
Well,
I'm running the show.
Oh, that is the ultimate compliment. Yeah, girls rule the world. I mean, I think that's kind of where she ends up. Whereas in the beginning, she's a really deeply misguided character, and needs to go through some lessons before she realizes, you know, what her true power and courage and humanity, you know, where those really lie.
Now, do you still get blown away by the process? Because this is a huge movie. I mean, and your dad made so many big movies. So, do you get blown away by it?
I do, because you know, it's movies are really quite unwieldy, and there's so much inventiveness when you're making a movie. You know, there's always something new. I mean, that's what was so remarkable about Jurassic Park. It was the first time that we had ever seen that level of technology come into play in a story, and the same goes for this movie. It's well, I certainly am not going to compare the two. There were a lot of new elements that Colin, the director of Jurassic World and co-writer, introduced in order to create the kind of visual world that we ultimately end up seeing when you see the film. And so I do get blown away by it because there's always new stuff. There's always like, yeah, this is the first time we're using this, or the first time, you know, this has been used in movies. And there's always so much to learn, which is very cool.
What do you remember most from the original Jurassic Park movies?
Oh, man. I mean, Laura Dern's high-waisted khaki shorts. No, I mean, it's the dinosaurs. Like, that was just crazy. Seeing that movie as a 12-year-old in the theaters opening weekend, I mean, it blew me away. I had never seen anything like that. And like you said, you know, I'd been around movies as a kid because my dad's a director, and it's not like I'm a jaded audience member, because that's not the case at all, but I mean, this was so beyond my wildest dreams, what I was seeing when I saw Jurassic Park.
It really was crazy back in the day. I mean, it's like, whoa, what is going on? But what's even more impressive is now Jurassic World is doing sort of the same thing, because like the technology has allowed it to become even bigger and better on the big screen, and you're sitting there like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, today our home entertainment systems are so sophisticated, and it's undeniable, you know, the comfort and convenience of watching a movie or, you know, a TV series at home. And it takes a lot to get a babysitter, get in the car, park, wait for a theater. You know, I mean, it's scramble for a seat. It takes a lot, and so I'm just so proud to be in this film, because I think that people are going to have an awesome experience seeing this in the theaters, communally, you know, screaming all simultaneously in a room with 200 other people, and I feel like it's, you know, it's really worth the ticket price. It's really worth the babysitter and the ride to the theaters, because I mean, even when I saw Jurassic Park as a kid, my parents were super strict, and they sort of wanted to wait for me to see it, but then they saw it opening night, and I genuinely remember this. My dad said to me, "This is cinema history. You have to see this in the theaters, and this is how it's intended to be watched." And you know, I hope that people really enjoy it.